Oh, hi. This is just I don't know, I guess a quick update. Because yeah, I don't know exactly when I'm going to actually start doing the video. Although beginning not this weekend, but next weekend I've got a month off. So, oh my gosh, that's going to be so good. Yeah, because I'm obviously playing this game. This is always going to be my primary game. However, in about a week and a half or so, I'm going to also be playing another Der Weltkrieg game, I don't know what the first, I can't pronounce it properly, the Gorlichi Tarnov breakthrough. So that, I think it starts in what, May 1915 or something? So I'll be playing that with Ken via Vassal. But I also want to talk about this game. I'll come back to it very quickly and we'll get to the other thing. But I also wanted, I guess, just, I don't know, kind of just show a quick of my setup or whatever. I don't know, my crazy room. So yeah, I've also got this, I popped, oh shit, there's probably like tons of glare and crazy nonsense going on. Maybe I should turn off the light, sorry. I keep forgetting that this camera is a lot better than than my other ones, so there we go. So yeah, I've got that, that map, which is kind of cool to see, and then I look down on the, you know, the actual game map that I'm playing on. Yeah, and here's all my force markers and all that crazy nonsense going on. And of course my new Austrian bookmark, that's, yeah, I'll turn the light back on now. I don't think it's going to be blasting you, hopefully. Like I said, I'm yet again learning about this, the zoom on this thing, or the field of view is just fantastic. Yeah, and then all my crazy counters. Oh, I'm so glad that I've been going mental painting all these blocks, because now I get to use them for all the various armies with the game against Ken, as you can see. It's basically, I just was like, hey, wait a minute, you've got like hundreds of different paints sitting over there that you use for your miniatures. Why not start painting all the blocks? Except on a side note, man, do not get me started with that. I'm not kidding you. A few months ago I had, oh yeah, here's the, you know, got my trench schedule set out, because remember, I'm doing trenches whenever the heck you want to do them, kind of thing. So I've got, you know, all the listings for the armies, and then, which I don't ever use this sheet, but I put it up. It was a good idea at the time. And this one I kind of remember to do. And this one, yeah, I obviously have been staring at that, or, you know, Boreyevich over and over and over in my head. Yeah, and then we'll go over to the other map for, here's the, hold on, I want to get some tea. So that's that symbol, or I don't know, what do you call it? Whatever the image or avatar, is that what people, well, if it is, let me know. So that thing is the first thing I ever cross-stitched. That wasn't a kit, I guess. And, it's not freehand. I mean, I found the design, but I had to like transcribe it. Oh my god, you should see how bad it was. It's a, hold on here, a Saxon peasant design from Transylvania. Is that flippin' cool or what? Anyways, I screwed up the, I don't know if you can see that, I screwed up his or hers, one of the claws there. It's a bit longer than it's supposed to be, and I didn't realize until after I'd finished cross-stitching it, but I laugh at it now because I keep thinking it's giving me the finger because I screwed it up. That's what I think about it anyways. And then, yep, here's the kitchen wall with, oh, and look at this. So this picture is an AI generated image, and all I did was give it a few keywords. I think I used Alexandria, I can't remember the guy's name, but he ended up becoming the commander of the Northwest Front in the scenario I'm playing against, playing with Ken with. Anyways, and I gave that his name, saying I wanted him near a table with maps in the Eastern Front, no, sorry, in Galicia during 1915. Kaboom! Like, that just looks fantastic. So that's going to be, I guess, I don't know, my alter persona or whatever the heck it is. Yeah, and here's the map that I'll be using with Ken, and I think that's about it, really. Oh yeah, what am I saying? We're going back to the original game, because, yeah, it seems like I haven't been yabbering on about it. So what I'm going to do, yet again, I'm going to start, yeah, sorry about being the freehand thing here. So what I'm going to do is yet again start with one army at a time. And I'm going to go with the first army. But yeah, remember I've broke them off with this special core group. And so what I'm going to try to do is find out, also I remember hearing about or reading about that Rennenkampf was a bit of a crafty little devil, getting most of his army out in the first Masurian thing there when Hindenburg and whatnot wanted to really said enough's enough, let's get all of the Russians out, I guess. So I want to use that in combination with trying to also find out about, like, I really seem to have a lot of respect for, even though I can't remember his name, so here, there you go, for respect. Hold on, let's see if I can get his name, because that would be nice. Cheaper's jumping. I don't know where the heck I put him, though. Hold on. There I am, Mr. Jiggly Jaggly, probably, because I'm using my right hand thing here. Oh, darn it. What was your name? I don't think I'm going to be able to find it right now. Gloust? That's not him, that's for sure. That's the... Oh, well, I'll put him in the comments. That's a good idea. So anyways, I want to find out what kind of relationship they have, as well as, like I was saying, he's a bit, seemed to have been pretty smart as well. I mean, so what I'm going to do... Oh yeah, remember, he was like the one that fended off the Germans repeatedly. And, you know, saved the First Army's bacon. So I'm like, you know what? Rather than constantly playing into the Germans' hands here, what I'm going to try to do, now we're going to go to the Russian side, why not? Makes a lot more sense. Is, because that's where I kind of saw it, to be honest with you. What the hell am I, like, remember, this part of the map I'm not technically supposed to be using. This is just the kind of like a point of reference later on to find out what the heck was going on with these rail lines. Gosh, I hope I'm not... maybe I'll try to turn it down a bit. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I don't want to get so much glare. That's all. So rather than... Oh, where are my forceps? Hold on. That'll help. So rather than constantly trying to get the supply to go this way and so on and so forth, I'm just feeling like I'm spending so much, as the Russians, spending so much time and energy. And remember, the Cossacks aren't coming anymore. So what I'm thinking is, why am I trying to go this way all the time? Why not go this way? So I'm going to find out if they had a half-decent relationship. Because part of me is like, okay, I want Rennenkampf in some ways to pout, going like, fine, I'm taking all my toys away. If you've taken like some of my divisions, I'm not going to play by your game kind of thing or whatever. But also I'm like, this guy's mission was, and I'm thinking he's going to take it very seriously, was you need to get the supply to the front. So I think what I'm going to try to do somehow, I don't know how it's going to work exactly, but that's what I'm going to be spending the remainder of my week, because that's Wednesday, Thursday, yeah. You know, I got other things to do. So I'm going to be spending most of my time thinking about this. And I really need to refocus back on this. I mean, I was having a heck of a lot of time making all those blocks and so on and so forth. And I'll be going back there. That's for bloody sure. I know that. Well, what I'm saying is I need to balance. I've got a problem with balance, man. You have no flipping clue. And so I need to rebalance back to this kind of thing. Yeah. So what I'm going to see why not go this way? Why... like bring the supply and whatnot this way and start pivoting. That's it, pivoting. And start pivoting that way. Remember, there's a trench here. So why not use this? Okay, I'll try to, gosh, I hope this is not a horrible video, but I keep remembering my original one, so maybe this is like a flashback. Yeah, I want to pivot and maybe start going this way. And yeah, I screw this, man. So I don't know how, yeah, enough. I'm just gonna, so like I said, I'll spend the rest of the week trying to figure out what to do here. So that's what I'm up to, and yeah, adios, and adios. Okay, hope you have a great week.